there we go. So to create a link, I'm just going to go over that quickly again, because I forgot to press record. So you can highlight your text and then click this link button up here on the top right. And from there, you can either enter in a link, or you can link to a page in the document as well. All right, so let's say we want to duplicate this page. You would just press this duplicate button, and then you can edit things as you'd like. So if I click over to the right here, there's certain things that I use all the time. Under elements, it took me a little while to find where it was, but because some of these shapes that you use, I usually use this recently used one all the time, because you can adjust the shape, which I realize that you can't do with all of them. And you can change the color of it up here. All right, let me just delete this again. Something else that's important as well is you can create templates. So say if you're going to like create something like this and you want to share it, and you don't want people who click on it to accidentally edit your file, you can create, hold on a second. Let me go back to home. Oh, that's how you change that. Okay. I think it's because I already have this edited as a template. Oh no, here we go. Sorry, the share button. So if you click on share, this is how you can either download your file, or you can create a template link. So if you click template link, then you can share this link with your team or with whoever, and then that way they can go in and create their own copy of the file without accidentally editing yours. Okay, so if you click share again and click on download right here, then you can choose how you want to download it. You can, for example, this one would make most sense to save as a PDF because it's a document. So I would click PDF, or you can even save only certain pages. Like if you want to omit some, you can do that and it will create it for you. But I'm going to show you another example here where I use that feature where I have more than one graphic, I guess I would say, more than one graphic on the page because they're similar. So for example, I've got my new coach alert here. So I'm going to click on that as an example. So I have more than one page here and they're all kind of similar, like coach alerts, success starter graphic, emerald graphic, leaderboards. So I want to keep these all together. That's just how my brain works for like organizing things. So if I want to edit this, I'll edit it and then click on share. And then I can click on download and say, for example, if I only want the first page, I don't need like all 4 of them. I would just uncheck these and then download just that one page. Something else that is kind of fun that you can do as well with Canva is you can create story. Sorry, Levi, I'm on a call. Yes. Okay. If you can click on the home page, and you can create excuse me, sorry. You can create there's all these different kind of preset sizes for you. So you can create Facebook covers, Facebook posts, story layouts if you're creating a story. So for example, create blank story. And something that I've done with this before is I've uploaded multiple like workout clips into one page, in case you've ever seen that other coaches do that before and wondered how the heck they do that. They do that with Canva. So I will show you how I do that here. Okay. Uploads. You see I have videos, images. So I'm going to show some videos that I have here. And you can resize them. And one thing I really like about Canva as well, if you notice, if I move stuff around, it shows those little dots. So it will line it up perfectly to where your other image is. So you don't have to like worry about the sizing being off or trying to eyeball it, which is like pretty handy. So for example, say you wanted to have more than one workout laid out on a page. I know this looks really ugly. You could do that. You can add text to it. And then you can click share. You can share it directly to your social, or you can click download. I usually just download it first. I'll do that onto my phone from the Canva app, and then I will upload it as a story. Actually, I'm going to go back in there and use that as an example. So other things that I often use, not only can you upload videos, and again, when it says story, that's just the size of the, okay, stop. That's just the size of the graphic. Okay, so something else I use often is under elements. And let's see here. I'm going to look for photo frame. And I'm going to click see all under graphics. And now these all there are all these different layouts that you can use for photo frames. So let's use this one as an example. I think there's 3. Yeah. So what you can do here, these are just placeholders that you can put your own photos into. So I'm going to go back to, let's see, photos, your own photos, or, oops, actually, no, I'm going to go back to all. Your own photos from your, that you can upload, or you can search for photos in Canva. Okay. And they have some like funky frames here that are like different shaped ones as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's just say, I don't know, Christmas, it is Christmas time. Okay, so the difference here between photos and graphics would be like hand-drawn stuff and images, and photos would be like background photos, like actual physical photos that someone might take with a camera or whatever. So I'm going to drag and drop this over here, and I'm going to put it into picture, and then I'm going to drag and drop it into a frame. Like that. And then it just places it into the frame for you, which is handy. Like that there. So that's how that's done. Does anyone have any questions of specific things in Canva that they would like to see, or they wonder how it's done? Let me see if I can open up the chat here. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Do you have the paid version on Canva? What's the difference between the paid and the free? Oh, I had no idea projects existed, learning something already. That's awesome. So sorry, I think I answered that, but because I don't think it was recording yet. So I have the paid version of Canva right now. the main difference between the paid and the free version is the first thing I noticed was the graphics. You get access to all the graphics. So for example, if I hover, oh no, right here. So see this little like, my brain's not working, this crown graphic. So that would only be available for Pro. Otherwise it'll have like a 2 streaks across it, and then it'll say like Canva all over it with like a watermark. That's one of the main differences. And then also being able to set up team members. So for example, I have this set up with Tracy because she's on my team, and we share this Canva. So hold on a second here. I can remember how to do it because it's been a while. Whoops. Why can't I click on that? I don't really like how the navigation works in Canva. To me, I find it confusing. Oh, here we go. Invite members. So I can do that, and I can send a link to somebody, and then they can have access to the same Canva and under some of the same projects as well. So for example, like this one that I use often with my team, I have it so that here it shows the owner, and then my team can also access it as well. Need the paid version for branding access too. Yeah, I think you're right, Jen, you do. And basically, like the branding access, that is just, you upload your fonts, your colors, your logo, but honestly, you can kind of do that in the free version anyway. Or share those hex colors with your team. So if you go into, say, for example, here, and you want that red color, oh my goodness, why is it freezing on me? Here we go. You could just also share this number with them as well. I just pressed this button here to get that. Okay, so let me see if I have this saved. Up here is just your project name of the graphic that you're working on. Okay, so you have like your templates and projects over in the left here. Here we go. Okay. So if you click on the 3 dots, you can move things into folders. So I can click move to folder, projects. You can click create new to create new folders. Let me see here. I think I might already have this in here. Put this in my Fearlessly Her folder. You just click move to folder. So now when I go to Fearlessly Her over here, I have all the graphics associated with that I need, like my workout Zoom graphics, my logo, and whatever else I would need. All right, so I also have this new client onboarding checklist that I've created as well. Actually, I didn't create this, I edited it. I think I found this one on Boss Babes on the Facebook group. But this is something I send out to new clients all the time, and I edit it in here as well. Here, let me make this bigger. There we go. So you can see here how part of it is linked with that link graphic, or not graphic, sorry, icon. My brain is like not functioning today. And this just clicks right to my Facebook group. All right, so let's make something together. Why not? All right, guys, what are we gonna make? Let's go for, let's click create design. So another thing, okay, you can click on these here, or you can click create design. Sorry. Let's click on Instagram post. Oh, something else that as well that you can do with the pro version versus free version is you can resize your graphic as well with this resize with the little crown icon. So you can change the size. Okay, so there's also templates which are free, which are awesome because everything is like none of this stuff here I created. This is stuff that other like Canva, like not other, but Canva staff and designers have created for you that you can just click and rebrand and make your own, which is amazing. I've made like my kids' birthday cards out of here before. Let's see here. Let's click. And you can also like say, you can search for stuff. My brain isn't working. Let's just look up birthday stuff. And then you can edit this, like edit anything on here and make it your own, which is cool. So I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to click on, let's just say, so in the projects here as well, you can click on this projects button and you can open up, for example, this was the one we were just playing around with earlier, Untitled Design. You can click on other things you've opened recently. Oh, like this was a fun one here as well. Let's click on that. So as you see, because I've clicked on that, it's resized it now. I made this originally in stories, and because I've added it to a Instagram post, it resized it. What's going on with this text? There we go. And then with all of these, what I did was so these are all frames. So I just uploaded images. And then you can drag and drop them and it'll place them in the frame for you. Something else actually that's really cool that I just discovered that I didn't know you can do in Canva is you can upload pre-made PDFs, and with the pro version, it will read it and it will try and make it editable for you. So let me show you an example of that. And click on create design. I'm going to click on, oops, I'm just moving the chat box because I can't see what I'm clicking on. Sorry. You can click on import file. Let me see here. I'm trying to remember which one I did this before. Let's just click on workout samples. This was a resource that I got from, I think, Mompreneur VA. Where'd it go? Got too many things open here and it's hard for me to see with sharing my screen. There we go. Okay, I can see it now. So I'm going to click on workout samples because I just uploaded this. And check this out. All of these boxes are editable. So I can change this font here or like change the text. Oh my gosh, this is driving me bananas. Why does this keep popping up? Sorry, one sec, guys. I don't want our words. Go away. There we go. I can, let's see here. I think these are linked. You can link graphics as well. It doesn't have to be just text. No, that's not linked. Let's see here. Okay, it didn't copy the links over clearly, but you can edit this now. So say if you wanted to like, you're like, hey, I like this design, but I want to like add something. You could totally edit this and add to it, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, that's basically it. Are there any more questions? I've got about 5 minutes left on my free Zoom here before it kicks us all off. Any questions, just add them in the chat. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my, oh, thank you for this. I'm pretty good at Canva, but I learned a few things today. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad, Jen. I'm trying to figure out how to stop. Oh, there we go. Stop share. There we go. Technical difficulties. Well, I hope you found this useful. Hope you learned a few new things, and yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Have a great night, and I'll see you in Coach Corner.